Kim Kardashian sued over her trademark or alleged trademark skin, which is SKKN. We'll talk about that. And, she's saying she's getting shaken down. All right. So there's another trademark owner that is alleging that she had been using that same trademark skin with a plus sign in front of it. Now, you know me, I'm not just going to read an article. We're doing a deep dive. So I actually looked up these trademark applications to go, something's fishy here. Something isn't quite right. So I looked into
And
this.
it's not the whale blubber in the lipstick.
Oh my
Or
gosh,
did
is
they?
there?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if they still do that. I mean, isn't that what makeup
Oh
is made from?
dear.
Like,
Well, I know that for a lot of celebrities, they make a big push to be like, this is vegan. Obviously,
vegan, right?
the creator is not in
I'm
fact
pretty
vegan,
sure.
but maybe that's where that comes from. That's just terrible. Okay. But in any case, so what I did, let me pull this up on my screen. All right, so I went to the actual Trademark Office website. Let me show you this. Oops, oops,
Now,
oops.
this other company isn't called Skin, but they're a beauty company, right?
Yeah, and so when you file for a trademark, you don't have to. The company name doesn't have to be the trademark. You have to be just using the trademark. And so I'm going to read the statement by the attorney as far as their argument. But let me just show you what this looks like. So her attorney filed some, like, I would say 20. So all these are Skin by
Yeah,
Kim, right?
smart.
And so you have a bunch that are live and pending. That's what that means. They have not registered yet. Nothing has been approved. And there's a couple that she's abandoned. That's why it says dead. So the thing that popped out to me is that, all right, so here we go. This is the application that was filed by the other business owner, who is Beauty Concepts LLC. And then the thing you guys want to pay attention to in these applications. Oh, and you know what? Actually, I just realized it didn't come on screen. I'm so sorry. I'm like looking at something that you guys don't even see right now. Let me just pull this up. I'm not sure why this didn't go down, and it's still not showing. All right, we're
What
just
are you
going to
looking
talk
for?
about this while I bring it up. So as far as when it comes to the actual application, you have to say, when did you first start using the thing? And in this application that I'm trying to show you guys, here we go. It goes as early as August 1st, 2018. Okay, the reason that matters is that if you look at the other applications that we were examining for Kim Kardashian, it showed that she had filed in March of this year. Okay, so for all the applications. So a big part of the argument is going to be whoever used the thing first wins.
First.
That's kind of how it works in the United States. If you can show that you were using it first, you have a superior claim and you can get the other side to stop. But the attorney saying that this is a big shakedown and they're trying to pull some funny business. All right, so let me go to the funny business statement. Here we go.
Ha 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 ha.
All right, so the attorney says this lawsuit is not what it seems. Skin by Kim is a brand that followed in the footsteps of Miss Kardashian's successful KKW line of products. Building on independent research and development, her company filed a trademark application for Skin by Kim to protect the branded products. This prompted the current shakedown effort. Okay, so they're saying, no, no, no. This isn't a matter of they were already using it, right, as they're kind of claiming. And then we came in and now we're just trying to bully them, as a big global empire. So let's go back. Mid last year, we received a letter from Beauty Concepts, an esthetician studio in Brooklyn owned by Miss Lunsford. We applaud Miss Lunsford. This is where he says something nice, right? We applaud her for being a small business owner, following her dreams, but that doesn't give her the right to wrongfully claim that we've done something wrong. In the letter that her company sent on the rights to the logo, saying that they owned Skin Plus and had filed for trademark protection for that logo. The business was a one-person shop offering facials at a single Brooklyn location. The salon had no signage and was by appointment only. To our knowledge, Beauty Concepts sold no products under the Skin Plus name. So when it comes to kind of this argument of like who's going to win, who has priority, who used it first, they're saying, well, this is kind of almost fraudulent because they weren't actually selling any beauty products under the
Right.
same. Okay, so that's where the problem comes in. All right, so let me give you a quick summary on the remainder of this. So basically, he goes on to say that, unless they even though we tried several times to come up with a resolution to coexist, it wouldn't work unless we were paid, as he says, a lot of money. Now, he's not going to disclose settlement communications, but we've seen things like pay me $10 million and I will let you have the name.
Right.
So this beauty concepts, and I'm not casting judgment as far as being like, oh, this is definitely a sham and a shakedown. Who knows? Maybe they were using it. Maybe they were selling these products. They have to prove all of that in their lawsuit. And if so, they may have priority. They may be first to be able to say, I used it, I own it, and they may win. And in which case, Kim Kardashian is going to have to stop distributing all of her products. But, obviously their position is no, that's not the case. You don't own it, and I get to use it.
Yeah, no, I mean it's pretty crazy. I saw that it was going to be a little bit different for me sounding when it was a beauty company. I'm like, oh, because it's it looks like the same name, and then I was like all thinking this other company, the one that's filing the complaint, is they're going to get a little boost in sales because people are going to be buying the wrong thing. So I can see their the whole brand confusion thing,
Confusion. Yeah, you got
but
it.
at the same point, I think that Kim Kardashian though has got some cash, and she's really smart to file all those multiple trademarks. I think we were talking another thing about these trademark cases and like why they wouldn't. Who are we talking about? Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife, Hailey Bieber, and we were talking about how um, she didn't maybe not filed, all the different things, or why they wouldn't file all the different uses of the name for it. And it looked like Kim had done that since she'd filed all those different things, probably cover
Yeah,
clothing.
and without going through each of them, so you saw there was like 20 plus applications. It's because each application is, hey, I'm using the name, or I'm gonna use the name. You can do an intent to use, in association with skin products, in association with towels, in association with pens. So each one of those things has to have a different application. So that's why you see so many. Winston has a question. Aren't there a lot of trademark squatters and they end up losing when they prove use of the trademark? Yeah, so a lot of people do this with websites. They'll go and buy domain names, and I spoke with someone who bought the domain name. I think it was like covid.com and then like birdflu.com. So he owned these domains, and so when these things happened, he got a lot of backlash for basically selling them then for like hundreds of thousands of dollars to the government. So it's a thing. As far as trademarks, that's a different kind of thing. You have to actually show and prove your uses if they're disputed. But good question.